I can't believe. Oh, baby, I'm winning, baby. And when I said I'm gonna fucking move, let me best fucking tell you, man. I'm going up there this weekend, checking out some rental housing properties, attending these lodge meetings. Baby, you don't even know. Man, I'm winning, man. It makes me the happiest in my entire life to be alive. And I'm always blessed to be alive every day of my life, and that's crucial. That's what everybody should understand. That's what everybody should be blessed and grateful for. But to see you winning, man, I mean, that's just incredible to me. You know, I'm sick and tired. I'm done bleeding for the world. I'm done bleeding for human beings, anyways. And the jokes on other people, because it's ironic. I mean, it's funny. It's truly funny to me because, like, I'm no longer ghosted. I no longer have to live in a place full of, like, toxic energy, toxic, artificial, two-faced, hypocritical people. A place that's so run down and broken down to the point where it's, like, financially struggling and broke anymore. You know? I don't have to be in a place where your relationships go sideways with other people. And it doesn't matter who it is. Like, it could be anybody. And I'm sick and tired of, like, having to deal with these people that only see the worst characteristic, like, see the worst out of you. Instead of praising you for the better, to helping you to succeed in your life. But they're so jealous and envious that they just want to bring you down, to drag you down to their level, just to make themselves feel better. You know what I mean? And I'm sick and tired of, especially of, well, I covered on hypocritical, of how people are so damn depressed they have nothing to do here in this fucking little town, that when they see somebody authentic and genuine or real like yourself come along and you try to get to know other people, try to vibe with people, like try to make friends and befriend other people, and then they can't stand to see an intellectual mind as yourself, to see somebody that shares an introspection that travels so deep to the core, that your intentions are clear, that you have clear, pure motivations and goals in your mind, aspirations set up and you know, for your life, for your existence personally. They see that as an intimidation. They see that as a threat. So what better way than to try to vilify you, right? I mean, what better way than to try to, like, to ghosting you, you know? What better way than to judge you and to throw shade at you? What better way than to try to drive you down to the point of nothingness? You know, it's like the joke's on everybody else, man. Because, you know, I'm constantly grinding away in my life, and I'm constantly bettering my life. And I'm not pulling no goofy shit. I mean, this is authentic and real, brutal, honest shit. This is, like, factual. This is real. And I'm not about no games. I'm not about no bullshit, nobody. And all I'm trying to do is to be the best person possible. It's just like I keep talking about my videos, you know. I mean, that's just what I am. That's who I am. Like, if you don't know who I am by now, I mean, there's something wrong with you. It's, like, clinically, like, seriously wrong with you, because all I do is put myself out here in these videos, and it's just what I talk about is what I talk about, and I vibe. I do this, you know, I motivate myself every day of my life, and I really don't have any friends. Dead ass, no cap, no bullshit, 100%, just fucking, you know, I just got me. I got my camera. I've got my 2 dogs. I don't need salvation. I don't need prayers. I don't need all this bullshit in my life. All I need is like the people that fuck with me, the people that are authentic and real with me as much as I am with them. And that's all I give a fuck about. I mean, I don't want your sympathy. I don't want your empathy. I don't want your fucking prayers. I don't want nothing of that shit. I don't want salvation. I don't want redemption. I don't want anything of that sort. All I need is people in my life, to those who say they truly care about me, to actually be there for me and to fundamentally support me, because that's all I've ever wore my heart on my sleeve. Like, I'm a bleeding heart. And being an emotional creature, I travel through the blood, sweat, and tears to put myself out here into the world, into my art, into my craft, into my spiritual journey. I'm going through the metamorphosis, the transmutation, transfiguration, the opening of my third eye and my consciousness. Hence, that's part of the reason my tattoo here. And I deserve happy endings. I deserve to be one within myself, and I am a good person. I really am. For the people that want to be a part of my life and be a part of my life, if not, don't be a part of my life. Don't accept me. Don't do anything for me. Just whatever, what have you. And I'm not in this to be in this life to choose to be alive, to be popular, to casting votes or whatever, or what have you, like, and I'm just real. I'm just authentic. And I just got so sick and tired after a while of, like, people here are, in this state, are so depressed beyond means of an arc of redemption. They have nothing going on for them in their life. They're constantly broke all the time. And I'm fucking sorry to say this shit, but sorry, hashtag sorry, not sorry. Constantly fucking broke all the time. And then when they see somebody like me come along, and they're like, oh my god, that's, let's aim for the jugular, let's get this motherfucker, But, let's try to bring them down to our fucking level, But the joke's on everybody else, because I ain't gonna be here for much longer. Moving, and the joke's on everybody else, because I'm constantly changing for the better every day of my life. I'm in search of immortality. And the joke's on everybody else, because I'm going somewhere with my life. I'm going places in my life, and I'm stepping on like this, like the gas pedal, the gas pedal. I'm going full frontal for my vision, and I see this light at the end of the tunnel where I'm not stopping for anything. I'm not stepping on the brakes for nothing in my life. And sometimes I regret opening up to certain people, because I feel like if I give them a little ounce of information or background in my life, and then they're somehow there to stab swords and knives and daggers into your heart, and they'll use every crucial information that they have to try to vilify you, may it be your past mistakes, or, basically your past, or who you are now. Like, you're trying to, like, fucking heal as much as possible. And it's, it's like, in my predicament of my life, I feel like nothing I ever say or do is good enough for other people, but the joke's on them, once again, because I'm constantly changing, having to change myself for the better every day of my life.